This is the book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 32. Remember Lot's wife. Before I get started, I want to start by saying, Call Halayim, like Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Mukakwadash. Double honors to my apostle elders, the great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect out there laboring on and believing in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, to USA Shalom. This is the brother Amawan from the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with a lesson through the spirit power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Mukakwadash. And I'm entitled this lesson, Remember Lot's Wife, Don't Look Back. Now, I started this lesson off with Luke 17 and 32, which says, Remember Lot's wife, all right? And when you go into the account of what happened to Lot's wife, when the Lord said he was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities around it, all right, he commanded Lot and his wife to pretty much, leave, and his children to leave that land, all right, and not look back. But you had his wife look back because she didn't want to, let go of her riches, and her possessions over and the land of Sodom and Gomorrah and, the area that was in. So the Lord turned her into a pillar of salt, which she's still over there in that land today. When you Google, you type in Google, Lot's wife, all right, that pillar of salt is still there, all right? And that same mentality you do not want to have in this truth, man, because in this world, as you can see where it's headed, it's going to force you to make a choice. And you have to choose Yahweh Shemel Shah over everything, man, because at the end of the day, we count all things lost for Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right, which matter of fact, I'm going to start with that. This is Philippians 3 and 8. Yea, doubtless, and count, Saki, yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and I do count them but dung, that I may win in Hamashiach. And that's the same mentality that we're supposed to have in this truth, because we understand that this world, is not for our well-being, man. So you have to be able to forsake everything to pretty much win your house shot, man. Win your house by Shem shot, because to continue to gain in this place, to continue to pretty much be comfortable, quote unquote, Esau is going to force you to make a choice to, pretty much comply with his demands, which is to take the Maxine and then furthermore take the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. And if you don't comply with his demands, you will be exiled from society, okay? You will lose everything, man. All right, your possessions. All right, you're going to lose family and friends because they're going to turn on you, You're going to lose everything, but we count all things in this life as loss, We consider our own lives because we don't even own our own lives here, man, all right? We consider everything as loss for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah's sake, man, because at the end of the day, nothing really belongs to us in this society, man, all right? Like I say, we don't even own ourselves, man, okay? You don't own your children, and nothing that you so-called possess is really yours, man. Because even things that you buy, it's so-called paid off. If you don't comply with the society, man, you're going to lose it, man, all right? Esau already told you that if you don't take the Maxine, all right, you're not going to be able to go until, you're not going to be able to go shop for groceries or in any stores. You're not going to be able to pretty much go anywhere without, having that verification that you've been jabbed, man. All right, and that same thing is gonna go for the mark of the beast, man. All right, if you don't get that chip, pretty much you're not gonna be able to go and do anything, man. All right, because they're gonna know who has been chipped and who hasn't been chipped, man. All right, but at the end of the day, like I said, you gotta count yourself, counting a loss, man, because this is not our kingdom, man. And the things of this world, right? You're not supposed to let them take up pretty much your focus, man. All right, which leads me to this: 2 Timothy 2 and 4. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. We're not concerned about the things of this life, man. We're not concerned about losing nothing in this place, man. 'Cause at the end of the day, All right, we seek to gain the world through Yahweh Shem Shah. So anything that Esau can take from us doesn't really belong to us anyway. Which we're not looking at that as being something that we can have tangibly, man. All right. So we're not entangling ourselves with the affairs of this world, man. Because as times get harder out here, man, all right, you're gonna have to truly depend on Yahweh Shem Shah to get you through these things, man. Because Esau is gonna make it to where you're gonna have to make a choice. Really, the Lord's gonna make it to where you have a choice, man. Whether you're gonna serve the Lord or you're gonna serve Satan, man, which is gonna be through, you bound to Esau's demands, which is taking the jab or the chip, man. So you have to have in your mind state that you're gonna lose everything, man. All right, and that once again brings me back to the position of Lot's wife, man, because she couldn't let go of the possession that she had while she was in Sodom and Gomorrah, and that's what caused her to look back. You can't look back in this thing, man, because if you allowing the cares of this world to overtake your judgment, so to say, to cloud your judgment, all right, you're gonna pretty much take that jab, you're gonna take that needle, man, and that chip, man, and you're gonna ultimately damn yourself, man. Okay, because at the end of the day, all right, we have nothing here but the truth and the brotherhood, man. All right. Yahweh Shemel Shah is coming to free us from these bonds that we are in, man. All right, and if you allowing the world to cloud your better judgment to where you can't let go of whatever it is that you have in this place, man. All right, you will succumb to the desires of the flesh and ultimately, bow down to that image, man. All right, you will bow down to Esau, man. So you can't do that, man, because a lot of these people, what you're gonna see, take it, man. They can't let go of the things of this world, man. They're talking about these celebrities and people with renowned possessions, man. All right, and good positions in society, man. They're not willing to let go of their status, their pretty much their wealth, and nothing like that, man. So the Lord, he's gonna allow them to get taken, by that temptation, man. All right, but we can't be like that, man. Because at the end of the day, man, we have the kingdom in mind, so we don't care about anything that we have in this society, man. Because like I said, those lusts that you people out here are coming after, man. All right, that's going to be to your destruction, man. All right, which leads me to this. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 16. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man, brought forth plentifully, and he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits. And he said, this will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. And this is the same mentality that our people have, man. Trying to store up money for their kids, generations. Trying to put themselves in a position to where they want to be like Esau, to where their family line on down generations, man, are pretty much set up to succeed, man. But hey, the time to do all that is through, man. Like I said, this the way this society is. In order for you to keep up your pretty much your position, you're gonna have to bow to Esau, man. All right, and the only way you're gonna be able to keep your so-called wealth is when you take that chip, man. Because as you know, these devils plan on crashing this economy and taking everything from the cash until that digital currency, which is gonna be through the RFID chip, man. All right, so that's the mentality that these people are gonna have to pretty much go into, and a lot of them are gonna do it, man, because they still seek to gain from this place, man. All right, and a lot of them are so asleep that they don't even see the ramifications of them doing that, man. So when Esau crashes this economy, they're gonna be so distraught that they're gonna go right into taking that chip so they can get their money back, man. All right, and speaking on the jab, man. All right, it's already come out. They said that hey, that they're considering offering a $1,500 bonus to take that needle, man. And you know how people gonna take that, man, because they seek gain in the society, man. Anytime you offering money, all right, you gonna have a good majority of our people jumping out that chance, man. All right, but this is Yahweh Shemal Shah's response, verse 20. But Yahweh Shemal Shah said unto them, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich towards Yahweh Shemal Shah. And that's our main purpose, man. Is to please the Lord, man. All right, seeking the different ways to please the Lord, which is doing the word, is to truly be endowed in His Spirit, man. All right, which our people are not doing, man. They're endowed in the spirit of America, you know, getting rich, anything outside of Yahweh Shemal Shah, man. All right. And he said unto his disciples, Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, neither for the body, right? And what you shall put on, because at the end of the day, once you're stripped of everything, you're not going. A lot of our people are not going to know where to turn to, man, because even if you take that chip, man, all right, you take that jab, man, Esau still might have it to where you're exiled from doing, what you can do, man. Because like I said, if you still opposed to what he wants, man, all right, he can turn your chip off, man, and you'll still be asked out like you didn't even have it in the first place, man. So why even put yourself in that position? Then on top of that, you take that chip, man. All right, you are instantly deemed as missile food to Yahweh Shemal Shah. So why would you even put yourself in that situation, man? All right, but when we're pretty much put in that position to where we deny Esau, we're not bound to this devil, and we're cut off, man. Yahweh Shemal Shah gave us comfort to know not to worry, all right, because he's going to take care of us, man, all right. I'm going to read that over. Verse 21, it says, or verse 22, Salakia. And he said unto his disciples, Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, neither for the body, what you shall put on. The life is more than meat, the body is more than raiment, right? Because he's talking about getting this word, man, because this spiritual food is way better nourishment than actual, food and water, man. All right, because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna keep you satisfied in the time of trouble. As it tells you, we always bring it out, Isaiah 33:6, man. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time, and strength and salvation, and the fear of the Lord is your treasure, man. Roughly paraphrasing, because that's what's going to sustain you in those days, man. All right, actually feeding and nourishing your body through physical forms, man. All right, that's only temporary, but that spiritual food is what's really going to get you through those times, man. All right, because you taking that need to Esau, you bound to him to pretty much nourish your physical body, man. All right, that's not going to sustain you, because at the end of the day, man, the Lord's still going to destroy you. But having the spirit of the Lord with you, you know, we understand that the He's going to provide for us, man. All right. It says, consider the ravens, for neither they sow nor reap, which neither have storehouse nor barn, and Yahweh Shemal Shah feedeth them, right? So you got the ravens, you know, they don't do the work of Yahweh Shemal Shah, yet the Lord, provides food and shelter for them. It says, and Yahweh Shemal Shah feedeth them. How much more are ye? It's like, how much more are ye better than the fowls, right? So we were actually the Lord's, his men, and the believers, pretty much. We all believe in Yahweh Shemal Shah that's doing this work, man. And the Lord, you don't think he's going to do that for us? And he said we're better than the ravens, man. All right, he's going to make sure his servants eat and drink, and have a place to lay their head. All right, so when Esau threatens you with these threats of, you're gonna be cut off from society, so fucking what, man? Because the Lord is the one that takes care of us, man, not him. All right, not out of our own might. It's the Lord that does everything, man. All right, and we're gonna be fed and we're gonna be nourished in that day, man. All right, this is Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, and ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. So the Lord's going to provide for his servants, man. That's the comfort that we have going into these times, man, because as we know, man, hey, times are gonna get hard, It's gonna be, we all gonna have to go through that hour of temptation, man. All right. Brothers, we put in different situations. We're going to lose jobs. We're going to lose our house, man. All right, we're going to have to, be pilgrims upon the earth. Whatever the situation may be, at the end of the day, man, we still have nothing to worry about because we know Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to provide for his service, man. All right. You believe in the Lord. You've been doing the work, Hey, you going to be good in that day, man. All right. But it's these people out here that are trying to take means into their own hands. That's what's going. It's gonna that's gonna be fending for themselves out here, man. Ultimately, the Lord's gonna allow them to be destroyed, man. All right, which brings me to this precept. This is Mark 8:35. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. Right? You standing up for Yahweh Shemel Shah. That's how you save your life, man. Not you trying to go through your own means, which is gonna take that jab and that chip, man. You do that, all right. The Lord's gonna destroy your ass, man. All right. If you deny that for His sake, you take a stand against Esau and wickedness, man. All right, the Lord, He's gonna provide it. He's gonna provide for you, man. He's gonna save you in that day, man. 'Cause at the end of the day, this is all a test, man. And He's the only one that's gonna pass is the elect. All right, the true believers in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the ones that are gonna take a stand for righteousness, man. 'Cause everybody else, hey, when this society collapses, man, everybody else is gonna be looking back to see how they can return to their normal life. What you're seeing now, okay? Everybody is looking for that way to go back to the old way of life, man. But this is the new normal. This is the reality of the situation that we're in, man. You want any type of normalcy, you gotta take that vaccine and eventually take that RFID chip, man, the mark of the beast. That's the reality of the situation, man. But at the end of the day, I when you move with wisdom, you understand that hey, all these things must happen because this is the Lord destroying America and ultimately destroying Esau's kingdom. And in order for us to get the kingdom of heaven, which you should be focused on, we have to go through these things, man. All right, but our desire for the kingdom of heaven eclipses, us being comfortable in this place, man. Because at the end of the day, this not our rest, man. Micah 2:10 tells you to arise ye and depart, for this is not our rest. All right, because it will sorely pollute you. It's gonna destroy you. You pretty much you being you wanting that old way of life back. You looking back, man. All right, like I said, man. Remember Lot's wife, man. All right, the Lord judged her for looking back, man. Like I said, her ass is still over there in that land today. You know, sitting there, man. All right, as a memorial for us brothers in the know, and the sisters that believe that had that mentality not to be like her, man. Because hey, we don't want to be destroyed, man. All right. Our hope and vision is in the kingdom of heaven where we gonna get true rest and all the blessings and riches that's gonna vastly eclipse the shit that we have in this world, man. All right. This is Hebrews 13:14. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Right? We seek the kingdom of heaven, man. Because like I said, the things that the Lord has prepared for us, is gonna be, you know, mind blowing. Because you can't even put into words, honestly, how the kingdom of heaven is going to be, man. And scriptures describe it there. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, what the Lord has prepared for us, man. All right, so with all those things in mind, why the hell would we stress out about trying to, keep our lives stable here, man, when it's out of our control, man? All right, it's the Lord. This is the Lord making these moves, man. So we understand that these things must come to pass for us to get those blessings and riches the Lord promised us, man. All right. So we have no continuing city here, man, because The Lord prophesied that this society was going to be broken down and this kingdom was going to be destroyed. So we don't care what happens to this place, man. We care about serving the Lord and pleasing the Lord so we can make it into the kingdom on the first go around, man. You know? So knowing that, what's your focus got to be, man? Your focus has got to be on keeping the Lord pleased by doing this work and believing, you know, and having your mind focused on the kingdom. And I'm gonna close with this: Matthew 6:22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. Right. So if your eye is solely focused on the kingdom of heaven, all right, then that's gonna be your goal. That's gonna be your mentality is doing whatever you gotta do to make it into the kingdom of heaven, man. That's your focus, man. But if you know are still concerned about the cares of this world, all right, you're gonna eventually, do what you gotta do to pretty much get by in this world, which is to bow to Esau and his demands, all right? Getting jabbed and shit, man. And that's not a route you want to take, man, because that ultimately gonna lead to your destruction. So, hey, keep your eyes single and focus on what matters the most, man, which is the kingdom of heaven, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right? Because we're gonna be taken care of in that in the time when we're cut off from this place, man. We're not gonna end up like Lot's wife, but we continue, to focus on Yahweh Shemal Shah, man. All right. So with that, I pray this was edifying. I'm gonna close it out by saying, "Call Halayim by Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shem Kwadash." Double honors to my apostle elders, a great millstone of time in His truth, and that rule well. And peace and citation to the elect. Shalom.